D.V. Gowda, your first reaction, unfortunate, sad tragedy that has struck Bengaluru.
Yeah, yeah, this is quite unfortunate incident, and very well everybody was knowing it that there will be a huge gathering, because since last 1 week the people of Karnataka, especially the people of Bangalore, you might have seen in the media and in other news papers also, how the people were mad that the RCB should win this time. So automatically it is quite possible that a huge gathering will be there. That the expectations from the people and from the government also. Even the Chief Minister, he himself has wished that we should win the cup. Deputy Chief Minister wished. So that means that the people of Karnataka, especially the people in Bangalore, they were very much particular about this. But unfortunately, proper arrangements are not made, plans are not made, and to control the today right from 10 o'clock, there was a huge gathering in and around that Chinnaswamy Stadium, and even in front of Vidhan Sauda. Knowing this, at least the administration ought to have taken proper steps to rescue the people. But irresponsible behavior of the state government, and especially they were telling that we have deployed 5,000 police. Where were those people at the time of the incident?
Yeah. Sadananda Gowda, what do you think? How could the government and the police machinery have averted this tragedy?
See, if there was proper planning, in the morning there was a big queue for the ticket and all that in near the Chinnaswamy Stadium. The police would have managed everything. We used to see thousands of the people used to come to the stadium when there was there were matches between the countries, and they used to manage it properly. Even the BCCI also, they ought to have given some responsible persons to manage this. They have also not done. State government totally ignored. Only they were wishing the RCB team to win the cup. But how to handle the situation when they arrived to Bangalore, that was never thought of by the administration. Even during the stampede, and even after the stampede also, the Deputy Chief Minister, he was celebrating on the dais. He ought to have stepped down and he would have taken care at least.
Yeah. A statement has been released by D.K. Shivakumar. He said that the celebrations, the felicitation ceremony was concluding within 10 minutes. It was initially an elaborate affair that had been planned, but after the incident took place, they closed everything. They concluded the ceremony within 10 minutes. He's also said that the crowd was uncontrollable. It went berserk, and he stood fully backing the Bengaluru police. What do you have to say to that?
Practically, you can see the Kannada channels, nearly 8 to 10 Kannada channels. There was live telecast. One side it was stampede, one side the celebrations that D.K. Shivakumar on the dais, he was doing the celebrations. There should be certain limitations to tell something which is happened in the presence of all the people of Karnataka.
So that's BJP has demanded that an SIT inquiry take place. It has demanded that the Chief Justice appointed judiciary probe needs to take place, and those responsible should be brought to justice. Do you think this is actually going to happen on the ground in reality?
Say practically this stampede would have been avoided if the state government would have planned properly, if the state government would have called the BCCI people also, and if they have made certain arrangements and the arrangements in such a way there should not be such a huge crowd at a single center, that is near Channaswamy Stadium or near Vidhan Soda, but no planning at all. That irresponsible behavior has done. We can't compare this stampede with other stampede that has happened in various corners of the country. This is since last 3 days. Since yesterday, everybody was knowing that there will be a huge gathering. And everybody was going to the media, yes, I am going, and our people are going from the nearby districts and all that. All these things ought to have taken into consideration by the state home department, state government.
Mr. Gowda, do you think the police machinery and the state government could have taken another 24 hours to be better prepared to manage the crowds, knowing fully well the crowds were going to emerge in lakhs to celebrate the victory in Bengaluru?
That is, I too just arguing on the same lines.
Right, absolutely. Thank you, Sadananda Gowda, for joining us, sharing your views. I am at this time also being joined by Bhaskar Rao, who is the former police commissioner of Bengaluru. Bhaskar Rao, you know, a tragic incident has taken place. How do you react to the situation?
See, the government was in great hurry to conduct this victory celebration and victory march. Even after elections, we always ensure